Greetings, survivors. ResilientZ back with another video. Today, we're testing the Hellhound Mech to see if it makes a real impact in battle. I don't have a maxed Hellhound in the live game, so all tests will be done in the PTR. This one's going to be interesting, so make sure to watch till the end. We'll be using a berserk march for this test. Let's jump straight into it. Before diving into the details, I must tell you that this video contains information from the PTR server. Features shown in this video may or may not be added to the live server, or may be different if they already exist in the game. Here's the first battle report using Gen 2 Berserk vehicle Leviathan MK I. We lost this battle, and the opponent had 121,842 surviving troops. This will serve as our reference point for comparison with the upcoming reports. Before we move on to the battles with the mech, let's review Leviathan MK I's performance in this one. It shielded 31,160 troops, a solid number. But can the Hellhound Mech do better? Let's find out. Here's the next battle report where we used the Hellhound Mech. Surprisingly, the opponent had 121,842 surviving troops, exactly the same as before. This result is quite shocking, as the Hellhound Mech didn't improve the outcome at all. Let's take a look at the Hellhound Mech's performance in this battle. It inherited Leviathan MK I's skill and shielded 34,489 troops, a slight improvement over the previous battle. Additionally, its own skill killed 2,913 troops and shielded 1,725 more. However, despite having an extra skill, the result remained unchanged, which is quite surprising. As you all know, the mech is a combination of two vehicles, and you can manually choose which vehicle's skill it inherits. In our previous test, the mech used Leviathan MK I's skill, but what happens if we switch it to the Gen 1 vehicle's skill instead? Will this improve the outcome or make things worse? Let's find out. Finally, here's the battle report where we used the Hellhound Mech with the Gen 1 vehicle's skill instead of Gen 2's. We lost the battle again, but this time the opponent had only 60,921 surviving troops, a massive improvement from our last test. This result is quite shocking, as I didn't expect the Gen 1 skill to perform this much better. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the Hellhound Mech's performance in this battle. The inherited Gen 1 skill killed 28,044 and shielded 12,943 troops. Additionally, the mech's own skill killed 2,724 and shielded 1,729 troops. Here's a summary of all our battle tests. It's clear that using the Hellhound Mech with the Gen 1 vehicle skill performs far better than with the Gen 2 skill. However, I'm still surprised that using the Gen 2 skill didn't improve the result at all, not even slightly. For reference, all tests were conducted on camps with the same opponent to ensure fairness and accuracy. We used a berserk march for all tests, and everything was done on the PTR server. That's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.